back to Flex Candle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. I'm Flex, and today we're diving into a full top-down analysis on Bitcoin. We're going to start from the higher time frames, work our way down to the lower time frames, and check to see if we find any good setups. Now remember, this is not financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor. Alright guys, it's about 3 p.m. Eastern time, and the price of Bitcoin is currently at $121,440. Start off here with the weekly chart. On Sunday, we closed a very green engulfing candle, which is very bullish. The 21 moving average is currently at around 112,935, so almost 113k. The stochastics RSI looked to go up. Today we got a little bit bearish because we went as high as 126,199 and we dropped all the way down to 120,574. Not today, but so far since the new candle opened on Sunday. So that's almost a $6,000 move there that happened. So the stochastics look like they could roll over, so we have to pay attention for that. Right now the way it looks is not looking too good because this could end up being tweezer tops, but we still have 5 days and 5 hours before that happens. You'll see how the rest of the week goes. On the other time frames, the 6-day chart is looking good. The stochastics are on the way up. Same thing as with the 5-day chart is looking really good. This one's really pointing up here. On the 4-day chart, we also have movement going up. Now on the 3 days, when it starts to get a little toppy here. On the 2-day, we're also a little toppy, and on the 1-day, we're starting to get this red engulfing candle here today. It makes sense. I was telling you guys yesterday, we had so many green days that eventually you're bound to get one red day. We still have 4 hours and 51 minutes before this candle closes. The RSI is pointing down. The stochastics RSI is toppy, is pointing down. Maybe we could roll down a little bit, then roll back up. That's a possibility. Now, I was telling you guys, I'm seeing a cup and handle here that could break us out to about 135k. And look at this. Right on time, we got this big red candle touching the bottom handle of the cup and handle here. So this is why I like technical analysis, because once you put the patterns, it's almost like when you go surfing, you don't know what waves are coming, but you try to flow with the waves and you try to ride the waves. So with technical analysis, I could already anticipate we were going to fall down. This is looking to me like a cup and handle pattern, and so far we're tracing the cup and handle pattern. So I could still anticipate a couple more days of downward movement because the 21 moving average is far. That's at 116,200. So we might have to go down and sideways and wait for this 21 moving average to catch up to price, and then from there blast up. That'll also give us time for the RSI and the stochastics RSI to reset a little bit. We head over to the 22-hour chart. Look at this RSI. Look at this dump down. Look how we dragged here on the stochastics RSI. We're already on the way down. We're already about to touch soon the 21 moving average here at 118,200 for the 22-hour chart. On the 12-hour chart, on the way down as well. 10-hour chart, we're still on the way down. We still need more time for that to reset. On the 8-hour chart, we're getting there. We have some bearish divergence. So right now it's looking slightly bearish. I wouldn't say bearish that we're going to go down to 100k, but I still think we're going to be playing in that range between 120, 125, 130k. I could still see us even dropping down to about 118, 117k as well. Look how this looks round here, this RSI. Look at the stochastics RSI, bearish divergence here. We were never able to make it back up on the 4-hour. We already lost a 21 moving average. That's not looking good. This is also looking rounded here, this top. Right now, we're holding the 50 moving average at 120,089. If we lose that, the next line of defense is going to be the 80 moving average at 116,492. That will bring us below the 118k that I would want to happen. Maybe we won't go lower than this 50 moving average because the stochastics RSI are already starting to reset on the 4-hour chart. So I could see us doing a bounce here, possibly to test the 21 moving average again at 123,394. Earlier, we were almost at 120k and we were able to bounce back up to 121,500 just now. So it's not that bad. And the 1-hour chart, stochastics are starting to reset as well. Here we lost most of the moving averages. We're being held up right now by the 200 moving average at 120,013. This is what we don't want to lose. We start losing the 1-hour moving average, then we start losing the 1-hour 200 moving average, then all of a sudden that could transfer to the 2-hour and then to the 3-hour and so on and so on, then to the 4-hour, and the 4 hours at 115. So let's see if we could be held up here. On the 15-minute chart, we lost all the moving averages. We're trying to see if we could regain the 15-minute moving average at 121,681. So far the stochastics are rolling back up and the RSI is also rolling back up. So overall guys, I'm just waiting now for this new cup and handle play to play out. This is going to take a while because this is on the daily chart, so we might have possibly until like October 17th, October 20th before this could play out. Maybe it plays out sooner, but we got to give it at least until then before this could start breaking out. So I wouldn't be getting too scared if we drop to below this. The 21 moving average is at 116. As long as we can hold above this 21 moving average on the daily, we should still stay bullish. All right guys, so that's the breakdown. If this gave you clarity or a setup to watch, do me a favor, favor, like, drop a comment, subscribe, and if you have a stock or crypto you want me to go over, drop it in the comment section. This is Flex Candle, where we read the candles and flex the moves. Catch you on the next chart.